Have you ever wondered how to get your kids to concentrate better? Wouldn't it be nice if you can teach your kids how to focus from such a young age? If you're finding it difficult to get your kids to study at home with the online classes in the pandemic, please do watch this video till the end. Hello, welcome to Life Skills with Vinuta, and in today's video I'm going to give you 3 basic tips on how to increase concentration for kids. So let's get started. If you have kids at home, you will know that kids are naturally curious, highly enthusiastic, energetic, and their attention span changes from one object to the other very quickly. So how do we get to increase their attention span? I'll give you 3 basic tips. So the first step is to make things interesting. Unlike we adults who complete a task given to us whether we like it or not, kids on the other hand do not complete the task if they get bored from it. If they are not interested, they simply shift their attention to another activity that is more interesting. So to retain their attention span, we have to make the things interesting. The mundane, repetitive, structured things, which even we adults get bored sometimes, we have to make them interesting, and we have to be more creative to make sure that they are engaged in the activity. For example, suppose your kid is learning alphabets and the letters A, B, C, D. So writing the letter A in the book repetitively again and again, day after day, gets boring. So what we can do and how we can encourage them or make it more interesting is we can ask them to paint it, maybe with the fingers rather than the brush, or the colors crayons. Or even more interesting would be to give them a piece or plate of cereals or rice, and they can write it on that, or they can make a letter A with the play dough or the dough, chapati dough that you have at home. So these things make the experience more interesting rather than just writing A in the book. The kids will have fun while they are learning the alphabets. So we have to be more creative in order to keep them interesting and engaged. So the first tip, as I said, is to make things interesting, especially the boring tasks, the repeating tasks. We have to spice them up a little bit. So tip number 2 would be to block distractions. It is easier said than done, but at least having a separate dedicated study area in your house, be it a corner of the house or a room for it, will definitely help the kid to come into the study mode. Whenever the kid enters the study area, he or she will know that it is study time now, and the concentration increases. And for the study area or the room, the ambience or the environment is important. Please do not clutter it. Keep it as simple as possible. No need to have lot of especially if it is kids room, people have lot of graphics or stickers on the walls and stuff like that, but try to minimize that, because the study area should be or should enable concentration and not distract the kid from concentrating. So keep it very simple, clutter free, and no gadgets. That will definitely help. No TV, or nowadays computer is required for online classes, but other than that, keep your gadgets away and dedicate that time with the kid to help them study. So tip number 2 would be to block distractions. So the third tip and the final tip for the day is to set a routine. Having a routine set and implementing it every day is very beneficial for the kid. The kid feels secure and knows what comes after what and looks forward to it. So the kid knows that after playtime it is study time, and having that dedicated space and time for the studying every day helps build concentration for during that time. So having a routine and which is followed every day is very beneficial for the kid and also helps to concentrate better. So these were the 3 tips to help your kids to concentrate better. The first one being to make things interesting, second one being to block distractions, and the third one to have a routine set. So these 3 things, doing it every day, will definitely help to concentrate better. Thank you so much for watching, and in my next video I am going to give you some more tips on how to get kids to concentrate better. Please do share this with your friends who may benefit, and especially if you know somebody who have kids at home, do share it with them so that they can benefit from this. Thank you again so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.